Pag edad na ko, 14 anyos, may buot naman ko ito.
September 7, 1944. This
Pag edad na ko, 14 anyos, may buot naman ko ito. Dunay Amerikano, nadugo sa Liloy. Nadugo sa Liloy, ipatagday na si Joaquin Macias to be dagot ng kailan. Na Amerikano, nadugo sa Liloy. Natunggo nila sa Liloy si Hapon Vs Amercanong Tao. Tayo ang tigala sa pandig, kanunan. Hindi, buwatan nilang balay, tapos sila si Joaquin Macias, matag balay ang matano, natubog sa Liloy. Ako, ipatawag din nila sa kabilang, mga tao niya, sa Bukagon, atong tabangan, magdala mo siman sa parang buwasan ng balay sa matano. Ito sa tumakan. Dalang pagkaoy, ang balay, buwasan mga tao. Ito, sa mga bata, tugod sa yung balay, katabang mga
September 7, 1944. This is a true story recorded in history by one of the survivors of the Japanese hell ship Shinyu Maru. There were 750 prisoners of war on board the hell ship. These prisoners suffered in the hands of the ruthless Japanese personnel. They were deprived of food, beaten and tortured. Somewhere in Maru Sindangan, the Japanese hell ship sunk after being torpedoed by the USS Battle SS-253. The USS Battle did not know that the hell ship Shinyu Maru was carrying fellow Americans who became prisoners of war. Later on, 83 American survivors swam to the shores of Sindangan Bay.
Pungkus semok sedaan taksi silim.
God! Where am I? Come on, help me. Come on, let's get going. Help me.
Look! Amerikano! Makalatlat pusay, gubakanta! Gunudon ta! Pas-pas kay Mabdan sa mga Hapon! Mulanita na! Mulanita na!
The casualties are more than we expected. We're lucky we survived.
Major Chenoweth! My friend! So glad to see you alive!
Yes, Colonel. I'm relieved to see you as well. Fortunately, God allowed me and a few other men to survive the tragic incident. By the way, this is Colonel Garma, commander of Sindangan Guerrilla. With him, Colonel Chanyo and Lieutenant Rehencia.
Sir!
Sir, we have survivors being attended by the Sabanans. If not for them, well, we would not be able to escape from being recaptured by the enemies. The others are in a little hospital. The problem is, we're running out of food and medicine.
The sight of the wounded soldiers, sir, is so devastating. We have to do something.
Yes, we need to evacuate them back to America the soonest possible time. But first, we have to gather them together at a camp. I have considered Captain Thomas's recommendation that Cherie would be a good campsite. Sorry to interrupt, Colonel, but I have bad news. The owner Cherie sent back a message that he said will not be safe, and food is insufficient for all the soldiers. God. Then we have to look for another place tomorrow. This place is Mandi. There seems to be a house over there. Let's go near.
Hola, amigos. Welcome, welcome. I am Joaquin Macias, and this is my wife. You appear to be distressed and in need of help. How can we be of service?
Sir, this is Major Chenoweth and Colonel Magee. They are one of the survivors of the recent bombing of the Japanese hellship. They are looking for a place to build a temporary shelter for about 82 wounded soldiers.
Senor, can you help us?
I can help you find an area, but as to the labor and materials, there is a powerful Dato I know who can supply what you need. His name is Dato Tangkilan. I can arrange a meeting between you and Dato Tangkilan. Mapiagan daw, Dato. Dun lang bisita ta. Colonel Magi, this is Dato Tangkilan. With him is Alvaro Limbang and Bartolome Tobias, his son-in-law and interpreter.
Mapiagan daw. Dato, I am Colonel Magi. Please help us with our wounded soldiers. I need a shelter for 82 persons very badly.
Inen si Colonel Magi. Gabang ilan dinia, pudun sundalo nilan smadan. Manghinanglan ilan balay para digwalupulo bidwa bitaw. Daydon problema. Lama tindog ta balay. Tomorrow, Colonel, we shall have the shelter built and finished.
How much shall I pay then?
Magbaya daw ilan, santa daw. Di na, basta sugdalaga tao magbaal makanlak, sanipo na yun. You don't have to pay according to the dato, just feed the people.
And it's settled then. My brother Ricardo Macias and I shall take care of the food.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
With the help of Dato Tangkilan, the Sabanons came in like ants, with poles of all sizes and rattan bindings on their back, building shelters for the wounded survivors. The Sabanons finished building the shelter in just one day, and on September 23, the survivors all arrived and assembled.
Colonel! The men are here. Oh.
The survivors stayed there for 3 days, and on September 26, they prepared for another journey to a cove near Don Ricardo Macias' place, which was the loading point of the USS Narwhal that would take them back to America.
Men, we have to be extra careful. Follow the route that I've prepared. This will lead to Don Ricardo's place.
Take the wounded on the boats. They will be prioritized in case the submarine could not carry all of us. Others on carabao carts. Avoid the sea. Follow the trail along the riverbanks. Hang on, men. Have more courage and patience. It won't be long.
Sige, sige. Paningkamutan nato, umaabot ta sa dinukot, sa dili pa mo kilom-kilom.
Ang mga samaran, dadasakyan o gakit, ang uban sa karusa.
The Sabanons, led by Dato Tangkilan and the colonels, begin their journey towards the loading point. Later that night, they arrived at the cove and gathered in the campfires prepared for them by Don Ricardo Macias and his men.
Hola, amigos! Mi hermano, Joaquin!
Ricardo!
Thank God you're all safe! You look like you're all starving to death. Be comfortable. My wife Natividad and I had a cow butchered for all of you. Go and warm yourselves in the campfires we prepared. My men will provide you with blankets then. Don't worry, my copra is more than what you need to fuel the fire. USS Narwhal is here. At last, there are boats waiting at the shore to carry the passengers to the vessel.
How many can the USS Narwhal take?
82, Colonel.
Moto'y uli dahil sila pagkaunong kaadlaw. Dahil yung pag-uli nila, isa si Colonel Magi, dato tagan ako kag Carbine Ibdo. Ikaw Macias, tagan ako kag Pistola 45. Moto'y nakuan yun ako. Pagkaan ako.
We shall always remember your kindness, amigos. And no, Dato, I will be sending you a pistol for the wild pigs attacking your fields.
Salamat gupiya dig diwata. Busigi na may madalamdam, kikapya nyo, dig sambat nyo. Pawitan ko yaak pistol, padlagbabay talon, naman lakimlan nyo.
So long, my friends. To you, we shall always be indebted.
On the night of September 29, 1944, the USS Narwhal arrived and carried 83 American soldiers. One of the 83 survivors died of pneumonia, while 2 preferred to stay. General Maki and Major Chenoweth escorted the 80 survivors back home. The Sindanganans' act of valor, kindness, and compassion for people in distress are forever etched in the pages of the book Rise and Soul by Colonel Shinyu Maru.